Welcome back to episode 5 of The Assembled. My name is Jacob.
And this is Exa. And today we're talking about, I think, 3 movies. Yes. We're talking about, no, girl, I'm losing my mind. We're talking about 4 movies today. We're talking about Ant-Man, Captain America Civil War, Spider-Man Homecoming, and Doctor Strange.
I'm excited for Spider-Man.
And I don't, particularly dislike any of these, so I feel like it's going to be a...
Character-wise, I do, though. The movies are good, but I don't...
You mean Doctor Strange?
Doctor Strange, yeah.
Oh, my God. I don't know what your vendetta against him is, but I'm sure we'll get to it when we talk about that movie.
Same thing with Captain Marvel, too entitled.
Well, okay, but his character makes sense because his whole deal is okay, we need to wait till we get there.
Such a know-it-all.
We need to wait till we get there. Okay, so first off is Ant-Man, and we have my man Scott Lang, a.k.a. Paul Rudd, 60th Man of the Year, right? That's him? No.
Sexiest Man Alive. Sexiest Man Alive.
And it's not Paul Rudd, it's,
It is Paul Rudd.
It's the dude who plays,
Oh, no, this, the new one?
Yeah.
It was, who played Kang. It was, oh my God.
It's the dude who plays, I don't know, anyway.
Kang the Conqueror and the guy from Loki.
Deadpool.
Ryan Reynolds?
Yes.
Was
Was it Ryan Reynolds or Paul Rudd?
both of them, I think, were once.
I don't know.
The newest one was from the new Ant-Man, though.
What?
I'm looking it up.
From Quantumania?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet, but I very much want to.
It was,
I heard it's not very... Okay.
Jonathan Majors. He's the newest sexy man.
Oh, I didn't know they came out with another one already.
Yup.
Okay. So, in Ant-Man, it focuses around my man Scott Lang. And basically what happens is, okay, I have to backtrack. There's a scientist, he works for S.H.I.E.L.D., okay? He invents PIM particles, which makes you
Hank
shrink.
Pym. This is Hank Pym, by the way.
See, you're good with the names, I am not. He makes them, and he's working with S.H.I.E.L.D., but S.H.I.E.L.D. is trying to replicate his science. Mm-hmm. So he leaves them and starts his own company, and he makes the whole company.
For him.
Yeah, good for him. Small business,
right?
Vibes, things like that, okay? I would support him.
Pym Tech.
Yeah, okay. And then in the future, it's a big company, but
right now it's little.
His daughter, Hope, and then his, dude he was raising to be his successor, betrays him.
Darren.
Yeah, Darren. And they're trying to take over, and he's like,
that reminds me of that, you know, that damn Daniel back at it.
What?
You know what I'm talking about?
No.
You haven't seen that meme before?
What meme?
Not meme, it's a thing. It's a Vine.
I love Vines.
You've heard that Vine before?
I'm guessing I have, but it's not crossing my mind. So Hope, his daughter, is helping overthrow him, and they're making the yellow jacket, and they're trying to sell it. So they're not using it for good. They're literally selling it to the highest bidder.
Black market.
Which is not good. Okay, not good. And girl, I'm tapping on the mic. Okay, some ASMR for y'all today. So he sets it up to Scott breaks into his house and steals the suit, and he's like, okay, so.
Oh, did we talk about how Janet went to the quantum realm?
Oh, we haven't gone there yet.
Nope. So before all this.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Back in I was gonna say 90s, but probably before then.
I don't know the time frame, the years.
Me neither. So before this, years ago in the 1900s, what's his name? Hank and his wife Janet were on a little mission.
Fighting. Well, no, they were getting the missile because there's a missile launching, and
they're doing something.
They're doing something important.
And then, in order to do it, they need to shrink down the teeny tiny little things. And Janet was like, "I'll do it." Hank was like, "No, screw you, I'll do it." It was a very dramatic scene.
And then she's like, "Goodbye," and then she shrinks down.
And shrinks down to quantum size.
And they think she's dead.
They think she's dead till future movies.
But shh, that's a spoiler. Nobody knows about that. Okay.
Not there yet.
So, they get Scott, and then they're trying to steal it, and then Hope's actually, Darren's evil, because he in fact is. Well, he's not evil as much as corrupt, just wanting money and not using it well. And so then they train Scott. Oh, what? Sneak diss right now. I'm sorry, my voice sounds really sharp in this microphone.
They sound fine.
Where was I going? So they train Scott to
be the Ant-Man and be the
control the ants.
Which is weird. Why him out of all people? This dude was a criminal.
Yes, but I think they chose him because he was like I don't know why. Actually.
Maybe because they chose him because he was a criminal.
Because he's a little dumb.
He's a little dumb criminal.
He was a little dumb criminal, but also I think he has like more like better morals than most criminals would. I have no proof of that, but I just with his daughter, it's just so cute.
You believe it in your heart.
In my heart, I believe it. So. In one of the scenes, Ant-Man has to go to the Avengers, the SHIELD headquarters.
This is a funny little scene.
And he fights the Falcon. And so that makes them... and wins. And that makes them... Like, they didn't know... He's a new superhero at this time. So this makes them aware that he exists.
Puts Ant-Man on their little radar.
Sets it up for Civil War, as we know, which is our next film.
Love that film.
So in this one, Darren puts a suit on, and he goes and tries to... The daughter, what's her name? Cassie. He's like, I'm gonna give me the stuff. I'm gonna kill her. And then, Ant-Man Scott, he shrinks down to the size Janet got when she went to the quantum realm.
Yep, he got out.
Yeah, he got out, so we know that she could be alive now.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, oh my goodness, this is
crazy. Kind of sets up a good portion of Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Mm-hmm. Which I also like that movie.
I like the poster for the movie because the poster's like a white canvas with a tiny little Ant-Man.
Really?
And with the Ant-Man and the Wasp, it's the Ant-Man and the Wasp.
That's really cute, actually.
I'll have to show you. It's funny.
You have to show me.
Are we done?
So, okay, the end credit scenes.
Oh, true.
We learn it's not anything big, but we learn about the Accords, the
Sokovia Accords.
The Sokovia Accords, and they're wanting. It sets up the conflict in Civil War, this is a great segue. Cap is mad because he can't take action because he would have to get permission from the government.
Which is real.
And it sets up our next film.
Captain America Civil War.
This is not technically an Avengers movie.
No, but listen.
But it has all the Avengers.
Not all of them. Missing the Hulk, missing Thor.
There's a lot of them. Okay, Thor Avengers. And Hulk are a little busy
better
somewhere
Avengers.
Else.
Over in Ragnarok? No.
Yeah,
Asgard.
well, Thor's in Asgard.
No, not Ragnarok. That's the fall of Asgard. That one planet. I can't think of the name of it right now.
Girl, I don't know.
I know what I'm talking about. Okay.
That's anyway, moving on. I do not know what I'm talking about. We see Bucky. It's brainwashed because he has the soldier serum. And so he is doing some not very good things.
Not very happy things.
Not very epic of him. I mean, he can't control it. Let's see. I'm trying to read and see. Girl.
Yeah, Bucky also kind of killed Tony's parents, which is kind of
we learned that later in the movie.
That's a little part of the movie.
Yeah. So that
does not help the already bad conflict between the two.
That gets Iron Man mad at
Matter
at him. So basically on Steve's side is Wanda, Natasha, Sam, and Bucky, and they basically think that they should be able to act on their plan without going to the government. That they think their judgment is better and they can act better. And then with Iron Man is Black Panther. Girl.
Wait, so each side.
Girl.
Iron Man had Spider-Man.
Okay, you give us the lay down.
Iron Man. This dude had Iron Man, obviously Spider-Man, the Vision, Natasha was there, War Machine, and Black Panther. Yeah. That was Iron Man's side.
Iron Man's side.
Captain America had Captain America. It had Wanda, the best person in this film. Actually,
Wanda throws an exploding person into the building and kills Black Panther's dad. So
literally,
I love her, but she's not the best person in this film. Wanda did not
kill his dad. Bucky killed his dad. That's also why.
No, Bucky did not kill his dad. I watched the video. Bucky killed Iron Man's parents.
And
she was fighting.
No, Bucky.
Okay, I'm doing my hands like Wanda.
No, Wanda.
No,
what Wanda did.
The body is exploding, and she's like, "Oh, what do I do with it?" Yeet! Right into the building where where T'Challa's dad is giving a speech.
No, that was later on in the movie.
No, I wrote it down.
Let me Google it. Let me Google it real quick.
Look. Let me read it to you what I wrote down.
That's why Bucky or Black Panther hates Bucky. Why did Wanda kill kill, what's his name? T'Challa's dad.
No, he did not kill T'Challa's dad. Wanda
I'm
killed T'Challa's
I'm literally
dad.
looking it up. Or who? Let me look up who killed T'Challa's dad.
That would be better.
Not near Wanda. Who?
Who? Tell me who.
We need names.
Tell me right now.
Sorry, I'm making a weird sound. Anyways,
Maybe it is Black Panther, but the video summary told me it was Wanda.
T'Challa's dad in Civil War.
I don't know. Wait,
It was
that's
Zemo.
the dude.
It was Zemo.
Zemo's the dude who controls Bucky.
Yes.
Okay, that's my bad, folks. That's what the video thing told me. I'm just losing my mind.
Zemo's Bucky's little master.
He's like, yeah.
Little brainwasher.
Little brainwasher.
And he decided to go make Bucky do a little terrorist attack.
Where's the... I meant to press the laughing one. That was not... Okay,
A little terrorist attack. And,
a little terrorist attack. Okay.
That's bad.
Okay, so...
It killed Black Panther's father.
Yeah, and
almost
so
killed other...
that's why Black Panther is involved in this whole operation.
Yep. Not Wanda.
Okay, shh. She does throw an exploding body into the building.
She did.
And kills some people.
But
who doesn't in the Avengers? Like, quite
who
honestly.
doesn't in society, to be honest? Who just
Oh my god.
just...
Okay, so in this one they fight. They all come together and they're fighting. They run at each other, and that's like such a cool scene while they're all like
I feel
running at each other from across the
every
earth.
Avengers movie plus Civil War has 'cause honestly, Civil War is like a borderline Avengers movie. It's like
they don't
right
call
there.
it an Avengers movie, but
it's like
if
it's right
you know,
there.
you know.
Right?
Like,
If you know, you know.
Yeah, if you know, you know.
They all have like an iconic scene in them.
Yes, and we also see Tom Holland come into the MCU.
Yep.
Because he recruits him to fight on his side, and he like steals Captain America's shield, and that's really funny. And he's like, "Sorry, Mr. whatever he calls him, Mr. America or whatever." That'd be so funny.
No, for I.
He's so funny.
He's such a goofball.
He's a goofball. Okay.
Wait,
so. That scared the crap out of me. Okay. So they end up fighting, and then Natasha is like, "Okay, you go," because she's like sided with them a little bit or whatever.
I mean, I think Natasha was always really better friend with Cap in America.
Yeah, because it was just like to their relationship. She's like, "Hey, I'll do it for you, girlie," and then like they fly off.
And I think she agrees with the morals.
Mm-hmm. And they find Zemo, but Iron Man finds them first. Okay. I need to go back. They found this place where they were keeping super soldiers, and Zemo had gone and killed all of them. Like they were in like floating in like liquids, like waiting to be woken up or whatever. He just shot him. Not very chill of you, Zemo.
I mean, he's basically a terrorist. Not basically, he's a terrorist.
He is a terrorist. And so then Iron Man shows up, and they're like fighting because Bucky killed his parents, and he's not happy about it.
He found out about that little thing.
Yeah, whoops. And so they're
not very fun, to be honest.
not very fun. And so they're fighting, and he like disarms Iron Man's entire suit. Like he just takes it out. He's like,
dude, straight up, attempted murder, almost kills Iron Man.
Yeah, and in the end, he takes Bucky, and he leaves the shield.
Yep.
Which is like him saying like, I'm not siding with, like, I don't need to rely on you. Like, I'm not doing this.
Which is kind of the official Avengers is over.
Avengers is over.
They're
leaving.
They're broken up.
Yeah.
Like the Beatles.
Like the Beatles. And then Zemo tries to commit suicide, but they're like, dude, you're awful. You're going to prison. You're not dying.
You can die in prison.
You can die in prison.
Good.
And so then I'm going too far. Okay, and then in this one, Bucky goes to Wakanda, and they put him in like a sleep chamber.
I think Lights upon Black Panther was like, yeah, there's something wrong with you.
Yeah, so he says, I'm not going to wake up until there's a cure for the code thing that Zemo used. Yep. So, then it leads to Spider-Man Homecoming.
I love this film.
I would say I like other Spider-Mans better.
Okay.
But I like it.
Spider-Man No Way Home?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. No. Which one's the third one? Far From Home? Or No Way Home?
No Way Home's the new one.
I like that one.
That's a good one.
It's so good. I love the bad guys coming together.
I saw it in New York, too.
You're kidding.
I saw it in New York. New Jersey, technically. But
I'm so mad. What?
I took a little vacation. My dad took me on a little vacation there. And during winter break last year, that's when the movie came out.
Okay.
So I was like, Dad, you don't have to go with me.
Okay, we need to stop talking about that movie. We're not there yet. Okay. Homecoming. So...
We have a problem. We always do that.
So we do this a lot. If this is your first time here, we do that a lot. So in this one, it's after Ultron destroyed the city, and so there's this cleanup crew that's like picking up all the alien junk, cleaning up the city.
From Avengers: Age of Ultron.
Yeah, and then Stark, trying to be a good dude, is like, okay, I'll pay for it, but it kicks that crew, like, they can't work anymore because Stark's crew's doing it, so they keep the alien tech.
Yep,
and start selling it on the black market.
Yep.
So that backfired a little bit for you, Tony.
Yeah, little L for Tony.
A little L in chat for Tony.
Today's word of the day, little. Little terrorist attack, little L.
Little terrorist attack, little starting a black market, little
black market,
little murder, all of it.
All the fun stuff in love movies.
So this happens for a long time. Like, this movie takes place 8 years after they got kicked off, and they've been selling alien technology this whole time.
Yeah, no, it's not very fun, to be honest.
Not very chill of you. So in this one we see that this is after the blip, right?
No.
Before
this
the blip.
This is before Infinity War and all that stuff.
Okay, you're right.
This is after Civil War.
It is after Civil War, and so Tony told him, he was like, okay, I'm ready to be an Avenger, and he's like, you can keep the suit, but you're not becoming a full-time Avenger.
He's like, that's too much work.
No.
It's too hard.
Yeah. He's like, you're not doing it, you're a kid.
You're still in high school.
Well, guess what Tom keeps doing? Tom keeps fighting crime, messing with things he doesn't know about. Which, honestly,
good for him.
I would do the same deal, but he almost gets
murdered.
I mean,
what's he supposed to do? He has a Spider-Man suit. He has these powers. What is he supposed to do?
Yeah.
Just be a regular person?
He just starts beating people up sometimes. Ned finds out that he's Spider-Man.
That's a funny scene.
Where he has, like, the giant Lego, like, Death Star or whatever, and he drops it. I felt my heart crumble a little bit. I was like, that's a lot of pieces.
That was a lot of work.
Not getting that back
on
together.
Carpet.
Or you're going to step on this, and it's going to hurt. And so the salvagers, yes, okay. Let's see. Okay, so sorry, I'm trying to read my little thing I got going on here. Okay, so in this one, he finds out that the people who are selling the alien stuff are going to be where the debate tournament is. So he's like, guess what? I'm joining the debate team again. And he saves the people in Washington, D.C. And he saves all the people in the elevator.
By the way, I feel like MJ in the scene with by the way, Zendaya's in this movie.
I love Zendaya. I just love Tom Zendaya.
Holland, that doesn't get much better than that, to be honest.
What?
It doesn't get much better than that.
No, Zendaya and Tom Holland, are they engaged now?
There's rumors.
Please be engaged.
They better be.
Because they're so cute.
They're so, like, literally.
They're the most beautiful people I've ever seen.
I know, they're so perfect together.
Like, I follow Zendaya on Instagram. I follow both of them. But Zendaya's, like, modeling stuff will come up. And I'm just like, you are, like, so gorgeous.
I don't know. They just go so well together.
It's perfect. Okay. Off track again.
Honestly, we have a whole podcast just about them.
Just about them two being adorable. Okay, so in this one, he almost dies. He almost drowns in a river. But Stark comes in and saves him, but he takes his suit because he's like, you're not being responsible, so you don't get a suit.
Not very fun, to be honest.
What if he dies?
True. That's going to be on Tony's hands.
Yeah. And so then it's Hoko time. Homecoming, Spider-Man Homecoming for the name.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah.
And he goes to collect his date, and guess who the dad is? The dude who's selling the alien technology.
The little villain, the little vulture dude.
Yes, that's the Vulture.
Yep.
And they call him the Shocker, and Peter is, like, fighting, and then he wins, but he saves the Shocker. And then Tony is like, okay, do you want to come back to the Avengers? I mean, you defeated, like, a bad guy, so, like, you can come now. And he's like, I don't think so. But Tony still gives him the suit. But then May sees
Apparently
him in his
it was
suit.
like a test.
just knocked into the wall. What do you mean it was like a test?
I remember in that scene, Peter was like, "No, I don't want to be Avenger," and Tony was like, "Good, it was a test."
Okay, I don't remember that part.
I do.
We'll take your word for it. It was a little test.
Now I feel awkward.
It's good. And then May finds out he's Spider-Man.
I love it. It was such a good movie.
May is so cute.
Oh my god, I was watching this movie, came out about a year ago, so I think it's okay to spoil it.
Okay.
Morbius.
Yeah.
Remember that film?
Yes, I remember.
The Vulture was in it.
What?
He was in the credits in that movie.
I thought he was, because he saved him.
I think there was like a little time travel, or like multiverse travel, because like.
In Morbius.
I think so.
Because I can't see Morbius because I would be frightened, but
No, bro, it's a.
I'd be real frightened.
A little bit.
But so anyway, that's crazy. I wonder if he's gonna be part of the MCU in the future.
But no, it's not the MCU though. It's the Morbius is the other Sony stuff.
Oh, it's not connected?
I don't know.
I thought they were in the same universe.
I don't know, because like Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire were in the Spider-Man film. So, that's MCU.
That's a little.
So I don't know.
So
I don't like it.
Our next film is Doctor Strange. I like this movie.
Listen,
I think
the movie's
Jacob
good.
has other opinions.
No, the movie's good. Doctor Strange is the one.
Oh my god. So in the beginning of the film, he is like on his high horse. He's rich. He's famous. He's like, oh, I can cure anybody of anything. He gets humbled real quick. He gets humbled real quick.
Duke gets in a
car
keyword,
crash.
a little keyword, a little car crash.
Gets in a little car crash. Can't ever complete a surgery again. His hands are like shaking.
Yeah, little neurons, like something with neurons, and can't use his hands.
Yeah, and he's like certain that if he could operate, he could save his hands. Like no,
yeah.
Like, everybody else
I think
can.
people were like he was the only one who could save himself.
Yeah, and so that's kind of awful. But he's still going to physical therapy, trying to get better. And then he finds this dude who used to be a paraplegic, which is like disabled under your head. And he's like, dude, how are you walking, playing basketball right now? And he's like, let me tell you.
The ancient one.
The ancient one. And he's like, oh my goodness, I'm going to go find her. So the ancient one happens to be this lady with a bald head. She's kind of epic. I actually kind of love her.
I do like her a lot.
And like her in the, who goes back? Who goes back to get
Hulk.
it? Hulk goes back. And she's like, bye! And I think that's really funny. I
think she's really cool. I like her.
Yes. And so she gets there.
They killed her.
What?
She died.
Maybe a little. Maybe she died a little. Keyword little. Died a little.
Well, I don't know, because she's like...
She does die.
But, like, she doesn't, though, because, like, doesn't, like, her past life, she can, like, go to the future. She knows when she dies, but then
she's confusing. She's an anomaly because she's really old. But anyway, he's kind of struggling with his magic or whatever. He's not very good at it.
Because you kind of need your hands.
And his hands are a little broken.
A little bit.
Wong is in here. He's the...
No, actually, I really like Wong.
Wong is so funny.
I like Wong a lot.
But also in this film is the dude who helps him when he first gets there with, like, he has, like, the energy nunchucks.
Oh, that dude.
And he's, like, helping him learn and, like, is, like, helping him learn and all of that. I'll edit that out. It's fine. But in the end, he actually turns out to be a little evil.
Was it Murdo?
Murdo, yeah.
Yeah. And
he comes back in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness.
Listen, I don't like him.
I don't either.
They brought him
at the end of this film, he's taking magic from people because he thinks it's upsetting the natural order of things. I'm like, it's magic. What's the natural order?
For real.
We can time travel. This is the least of your concerns.
For real, it's magic. Actually, you say that, but then Wanda, like, almost kills reality because of magic.
Wanda's a little crazy.
Don't say that. She's a concerned mother, all right?
We will get to that when we get there.
Okay.
So in this film, it's the purple dudes, and they're trying to contact Dormammu, and they're, like, glowing, and he's learning how to use his magic. He gets his cape.
Oh, he
fights him.
The little cape thing.
Yeah, and he starts messing with magic he should not be messing with, but he unlocks the time stone.
Mm-hmm. That's a little time stone. Little time stone.
It's just a little time stone.
Little infinity stone.
Yeah. So the Dormammu people, they're like taking out all the sanctums or whatever, and so when he gets to the Hong Kong sanctum, actually everybody's dead. Wong's dead, but then he's just like, rewinds the time.
We're doing hand gestures. We're showing it.
Just letting you know we're doing magic right now.
Just picture that.
A little magic. A little magic. So then he gets Dormammu and him stuck in the time loop. And he's you can't get out of here unless you take those suckers out of here. And so Dormammu's finally like, fine. And then...
The most lame battle ever, to be honest.
Because he just keeps coming back and he just keeps, like, killing him. Over and over.
It's a lame little battle, to be honest.
It's a lame little battle. So then he
I swear to God, it's unintentional. I might
What do you mean lame little battle? He, like, kills him 45 different times.
But he just says, Dormammu, I'm here to bargain, and some crap like that.
Yeah, he's like, Dormammu, I've come to bargain. Prepare to die, or something like that.
Yeah, just over and over and over again. He didn't actually fight. He just...
Yeah, he doesn't even try to fight.
Doesn't do anything. Just...
So then he gets the people to leave. He becomes the leader of a sanctum, and then
what's it called? The little head guy.
Yeah, and so in the mid-credit scenes, Mordo is taking magic from people, which we've only ever seen him in Multiverse of Madness again. I wonder if he'll come back because he's still alive in the current universe. And then the end credit scene, Strange agrees to help Thor.
That's when we kind of set up Thor Ragnarok, which will be our next.
Which I cannot wait to talk about that.
Or
movie
one of the next films.
It's my favorite. It's my favorite Marvel movie, probably.
No, it's definitely the funniest.
It's really funny. I like it a lot.
Like by far.
I watched it a lot. I haven't. When it first came out, I might have been like 14 or something. I bought it on DVD. We don't have a DVD player. I just wanted to have it. It was
honestly,
it was like $15.
Honestly, that's my issue with the new Thor. It's too funny. It's like they focus more on the comedy.
One? Oh, I don't like it.
They focus more on the comedy than the
it was so boring.
Story.
Yeah, we'll talk about Thor Ragnarok last time. Thank you for listening.
Next time.
Next time. Next time.
Bye.
Bye.